victims are left with a lifetime of wreckage. I'm sure that there was a lot of people that are happy he's dead, and I'm sure that there are some people that that wanted him dead.
Rich Fitter there is one of dozens of men who accused a former priest turned school teacher of sexual abuse, and officers found the former priest shot and killed in his Henderson home on Saturday.
Henderson police would not do an interview with Fox 5, but our police source told us John Caporelli had a history of hiring male prostitutes. Fox 5's Kylie Gaylor has been investigating since we found out about it yesterday.
Christine and John, this list came out February 13th. The Archdiocese of Newark, New Jersey released 187 names of priests accused of abusing children. John Caporelli is on that list. Less than a month later, Caporelli was found murdered. Today, I talked with one of Caporelli's alleged victims.
My parents raised me that if you were ever in trouble, you could always go to a police station, you go to a fire station, or you go to a church, and somebody would help you.
Rich Fitter met Father John Caporelli at church. It was 1982. Fitter was 15 years old. Caporelli was a trusted priest at Our Lady Peace in New Providence, New Jersey.
He kind of played the role of being that cool adult.
Father Caporelli ran a wrestling club.
He would have you wrestle in Speedos. Because he said that with gym shorts or sweatpants, somebody could get a finger tangled up.
Caporelli took pictures, he said, to study their technique.
He would call up and say, hey, you want to go for pizza or something, and you go for pizza and be like, oh, let's stop by, the gym and we'll grab a quick workout.
One-on-one.
That's when his hands would start to wander, and that's when it really got weird.
He told me it went on for more than a year, and not just on the wrestling mat. At the movies.
When he jumped, he reached in and he kind of grabbed the inside of my thigh. I was sitting next to him, and it was really a very uncomfortable moment.
In 1983, Fitter told me he found a stack of Caporelli's Polaroids.
Most of the pictures were focused on our private parts.
Fitter said he confronted Caporelli, who didn't like the questions.
When we went downstairs, it turned into a physical, violent sexual assault.
Fitter didn't talk about what happened for 7 years.
My personality changed, my demeanor changed, and my parents wanted to know, are you on drugs? Because you're wearing these dark clothes and you're angry all the time.
Years later, Fitter saw a different priest who triggered repressed memories.
I remember my knees buckling, and I remember grabbing the counter.
He told his parents and reported Caporelli to the Archdiocese.
All I asked was that he not be allowed near kids because he was dangerous.
The Archdiocese stripped Caporelli of his title in 1992, but he was still teaching and even became a math professor at Seton Hall University. I looked up his reviews on RateMyProfessor.com. One of them reads, quote, if you want an A in the class, just be the lucky student he picks to wrestle. In 2011, Fitter filed a lawsuit against Caporelli and the church for allowing the former priest to be around kids.
And I got a settlement that probably doesn't even cover my years of therapy. But it wasn't the point.
In 2013, the state asked him to testify against Caporelli.
He chose to surrender his license voluntarily and retire.
That was the last Fitter heard of Caporelli until this week.
I think the world is a better place, and I think it's a safer place without him.
Now he has a message for our community.
If there is anybody that, he preyed on, come forward and start healing from it.
I reached out to another one of Caporelli's accusers who also filed a lawsuit against him, but he didn't want to talk. We also reached out to the Archdiocese of Newark. They sent us this statement basically saying they have no comment or any information about Caporelli's death. Kylie Gaylor, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.